Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. It's against the odds time again. We have another deck donation from Brotaku. This is Temur Ramp. That's also a combo deck. So the combo is Arbor Elf plus Utopia Sprawl on a forest and then Freed from the Real on the Arbor Elf. That gives you infinite mana, right? Because you're going to have tap for blue, blue, green, or blue, green. You use the blue to untap the Arbor Elf. You untap it again. You make infinite green and blue. If we have more mana, we can make infinite, Temur colors, make an infinitely sized nyxborn hydra, and then attack with it or blast our opponent with ram through to kill them with the nyxborn hydra in one turn. We also can just loop our deck, put all of our creatures into play using the beastrider vanguard, which is pretty sweet. And that's just, it's like a play the best cards from Red-Green Ramp, which is Writhing Chrysalis, Avenging Hunter, Nyxborn Hydra. We're going to play combo too, so it's going to be pretty cool. In the main, the mana base has a bunch of forests and then one ofs for Island, Mountain, two ofs, Rimewood Falls, Highland Forest, one Generous Ent, one Oliphant, and 3 Lorien Revealed to draw some more cards or fix our mana base. In the sideboard, some Pyros, some Hydros, some Entourage of Trust to try and push through people with the Monarch. We have Fang Dragon to sweep. Okay. We have Relic of Progenitus for the graveyard decks. I'm excited to try it out. Hopefully we'll get out turn 2 at least once. I'll see you in the matches. Thanks for watching. Did you know you could get sideboard guides on patreon.com/Kalikaiz? And did I mention you can get early access to videos on the YouTube page in the membership section? And if you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. Round 1, we're on the play. That's good. We have land Arbor Elf. Then we can play Rime Tender Arbor Elf. Okay, I guess that's a keep. So we're ramping hard. That's the important part. We play the forest. I forgot to mention that Rime Tender is kind of a backup Arbor Elf. We'll play Arbor Elf, say go. I'll pass a turn. We have 1, 2, 3 mana. Our opponent plays a forest. Finehorn Elves. Okay. Do we want the... I think we want the island in play. We'll go island. Tap. We'll play Rime Tender. We'll untap the forest, play Arbor Elf. So I've got 5 mana on turn 2. I think the important thing is to just slam a Lorien Revealed. Opponent cycles a Generous Ent. We do have to watch out for the Masked Vandals from the Elves deck. Plays a Priest of Titania. They have 2, 3, 4, 5 mana as well. We find Beastrider Vanguard. We can find a permanent card. 1, 2, untap. 3, 4, tap again. 5. Lorien, draw 3. Alright, that was not the greatest. I'll pass the turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 mana right now. Opponent plays a Priest of Titania and a Quirion Ranger. So now I have basically infinite mana at this point. Somehow they have 6 mana. Plays Avenging Hunter. It's bad. Bad. Best draw is probably a ramp card, like a Utopia Sprawl or a Wild Growth, I imagine. They're untapping their priest. I don't like that. We have Fang Dragon in the sideboard. That's the only real card we have to bring in. Avenging Hunter is not going to be very good against them. They're playing a second Avenging Hunter, already going into the forge. Next turn they will trap us. They go Lost Well. They're looking for a Nyxborn Hydra to close the game. We're Beastrider Vanguard flooded. That was a weird draw from our Lorien Revealed. They play a Timberwatch Elf, so I'm pretty destroyed. If I draw ram through, I could ram through the Timberwatch. We have our own Avenging Hunter. I think I will simply concede. Opponent is going to win. Avenging Hunter doesn't do very much for me. Wild Growth into nothing. Darn. I guess I should look for the ramp faster. We're going to bring in Fang Dragons, cutting 2 Avenging Hunters, and resubmit. Can block. The Entourage can block an additional creature each combat as long as you're the Monarch. So, once again, we know our infinite combo, which is Elf, Sprawl, Forest. We don't have that. But I do have a ram through. I'm going to keep. It's good enough. I'm on the play. I think actually I should mulligan this. We're not coming out the gates fast because we have tap land into Wild Growth. That doesn't really do anything. Mulligan. Okay, we have Sprawl freed. I guess I'm going to keep. We'll play the Forest. We will Sprawl on blue. Pass the turn. I mean, maybe I should have saved the Sprawl. I don't know. a little worried about them just landing a Mass Vandal and getting rid of my Sprawl, and then I'm not in a good spot. We have the Arbor Elf. Play Arbor Elf. Okay, so no Mass Vandal. We win the game next turn. They play Aquarian Ranger. Make some mana. They untap the creature. Play the Timberwatch. They make 2 mana. They play a Priest of Titania. They have 1 mana left. Plays an Elvish Mystic. GG! Yes! Okay. Alright, so tap. We're going to untap the forest. Now I just have to not misclick. This makes infinite green. Play Freed from the Real on the Arbor Elf. Yeah, it's infinite green, I think. So we untap. Save targets on the forest. Untap. I'm going to play this beastrider vanguard. And then I'm going to look at the top 3 cards. Finding a utopia sprawl. So I can make infinite blue. I'll take the sprawl. I'm going to put it on blue because I'm afraid that I'm going to misclick. I'm focusing so hard. I'm making a bunch of mana, but I'm really, really nervous I'm going to misclick. In paper, you would just say, okay, infinite mana, put every single permanent onto the table, attack you for infinite, easy peasy. But here I'm pretty scared that I'm going to mess it up. All right, so I have untapped my creature. I will bestow onto the Arbor Elf. 29. Now I will attack. 430. Hiya. We got him. Turn 3. Okay, they're at -10. Let's see if we can do that again. Oh, what's cool is if I draw the beastrider vanguard into the Oliphant, I can like get the mountain, draw all my cards. It's cool. I also like the idea of the Fang Dragon as something we can get off the beastrider vanguard, but I don't know how good that is. We're going to keep maybe go land, cycle the generous end for the mountain card. Okay, so lay out my tap land. The Fang Dragon, I'm pretty much counting on this Fang Dragon here. Orc-tail sweep. We have to... They play a priest. I can kill both of these creatures, but they might be able to get an Avenging Hunter out ahead of me. This is also an adventure, so I can eventually play that... let's Forest Cycle. Grab the Highland Forest, and I will pass the turn. And then I'm crossing my fingers nothing crazy happens. I'm sure it will. They have 5, 6 mana right now. They nyxborn onto the priest, so not great. We have double wild growth. Let's go green, wild growth into a wild growth into cast the beastrider vanguard. I think I have to try and play this Lorien Revealed on the next turn. Get an Arbor Elf out and then find my infinite. I don't know if it's going to work. They were able to get the priest going. They'll get in for 5. That's it, huh? Let's see. I don't have enough mana to cast a Fang Dragon. It would have been a 6/3, though. Plays another priest. I find the Freed from the Real. I probably kill these. Orc-tail sweep. Play island. I'll attack you for 2. One thing I could do is put the Freed from the Real on the priest and then tap it down. It's not that good, though. When it gets in for 5, I'll go to 9. They have 3 cards in hand. Another priest. Wow. Aquarian Ranger. That's not good. Another Freed. Blue will make blue. 4, 5. Cast the Lorien Revealed. I guess I can... Oh, I want to play the Rime Tender here. And then try and live to the next turn. I'm at 9. They have 5, 6. I guess Nyxborn kills me. No. They find a Viridian Longbow. Equips the Quirion. They're going to take out the Rime Tender. That's a bummer. Plays a land. Gets in for 5. What's my best draw? I don't know. Plays Mass Vandal, which will get rid of my wild growth. Well, let's see. I can ram through, killing the Quirion. They untap the Aquarian Ranger. Yep. Alright, I think they got me. They got me. We'll see in round 2. Maybe there was something I could have done, but I'm not sure. Alright, on to the next. We're here in round 2 versus APM. We have the nuts. No, we're so close. Do I have it? Okay, I'm keeping. I might have the nuts. We're keeping. We're going to try to count. It might be a turn 3. Land, Arbor Elf. If my opponent is on... They are on something crazy. Mountain, Lava Dart. Not good. Not Mountain Lava Dart. No. Land, play Wild Growth, play Rime Tender. If that lives, we'll be in a good spot. Lightning Bolt. Opponent is a no fun opponent. We will sprawl. Do I put it on blue or red? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guess it has to be on blue. And then I will cycle the Oliphant for the red-green land and play that. Now everything's a live draw, I suppose. When it was on 1 land, Lava Dart, Lightning Bolt. Maybe they had a Faithless Looting in hand that they were going to cast, and there's the Faithless Looting, but they just didn't have time because they were trying to stop me from murdering them or taking them out with my sweet ol' Arbor Elf combo. And now we find a Writhing Chrysalis. Chrysalis is on the table. Maybe I should have left the blue open, then I could have put the Freed from the Reel on the Writhing Chrysalis, and then I could have, like, attack and give it basically Vigilance. A Kessig. Dang, that's pretty close. I really want this Lorien Revealed to draw me cards. So I think I do not use the... We're going to... I guess we're just going to attack. They take 2. Need a blue land. They cast a Faithless Looting. I'll go to 19. I have to somehow race their deck because I have Hydra Blast. They go Fiery Temper. Fiery Temper is going to go face, I imagine. Okay, face is the place. Plays a mountain. Declines to attack. Find a ram through. I will sacrifice. I will sacrifice again. I'll ram through. Kill your Kessig. They bolt face. Kessig is dead. Guess we're gonna just Freed from the Reel on the Chrysalis. And then attack for 4. Just giving my Chrysalis vigilance, sort of. Pseudo vigilance. Can't do anything this turn, so I'm going to yield. They grab the prize, discarding Highway Robbery. I'm at 9 life. Another Kessig. A Freed from the Reel. Doesn't help. Let's attack for 4. Untap. I guess the way that I could win is by drawing... I don't know. I think I'm dead. Opponent casts Faithless Looting from the graveyard. Discarding Grab the Prize, Gutter Snipe, or Gutter Snipe and a Fire Blast. We have an Avenging Hunter. Cast my Avenging Hunter. And they're just going to bolt face and kill me. Okay. You got it, buddy. Darn. Whether we want the Hydra Blast. I wonder if the Freed from the Reel is just not viable. And we just need to, like, try to attack them. Wonder if the relics are good for the snackers. So we would get rid of the beastrider vanguard. Freed from the Reel seems like it's never happening. But maybe I can protect it with the Hydra Blast. I think it's better for me to just try and kill them. So, I think ram through is not that good here. I'll cut 1 Freed from the Reel. We'll see. Is that good? I don't know. I don't know. Analysis paralysis. I'll cut 1 Rime Tender. I'm on the play. We're looking for land. Wild. Okay, so maybe this is fine. I'm going to keep. If they have land removal spell, it's not good. But if they don't, I have some nyxborns I can play pretty quickly. Put him mulligans to 6. Let's try the Arbor Elf. Come on, no whammies. They have the whammy. Bonk. Ugh. Okay. Wild Growth into a Wild Growth. And then we'll play a 3/4 Hydra. Opponent will grab plays a Kessig. We find our Writhing Chrysalis. What if I should race? They discard. They are drawing a card with Faithless Looting. I have no blue mana. Discarding double Snacker. Can't really attack. Well, I can cycle a Genercent or I can just cast it. We're going to make a mana, play a Genercent. I'll attack for 3. Snackers are not going to get through, I don't think. I can like double bestow to try to attack with both my creatures. They grab the prize, discarding a Searing Blaze. Double Snackers will return. My turn. We have a Relic. Let's play the Relic and then crack it. Maybe they will Lava Dart me right now. Crack the Relic. Play a Forest. Crack the food. Or I can just sacrifice a spawn. Then cast a nyxborn. And attack for 5. Opponent's at 12. I have 2 reach creatures. They play a Gutter Snipe. We have another Hydra. I'm a little nervous I'm going to die. I'm at 16. Will I die? Let's draw. Let's gain some life. Then cast a 3/4 Hydra. Well, yeah. Cast a 3/4 Hydra. Attack for 4 with trample. Opponent's at 8. They lightning bolt face. Am I really going to die from 19 right now? I'm at 16. They have 3 mana available. Lightning bolt. Come on. Fire Blast is lethal. So is Lava Dart. Okay. On to round 3. Round 3. We don't have any early ramp. Let's mulligan. We have Rime Tender, Wild Growth, Ram Through. This seems okay. I'll keep it. Do we put back the island? Do we have an island mountain? I don't think so. We just have mountain forest and island forest. Huh. I'll put back the Ram Through. Manor Gate for the opponent. On red. So red, green. This is Naya gates, I think. Okay, we have the Hydra. Let's go land and wild growth. I can Lorien for an island and then cast the Rime Tender. Since I'm not really going to be Loriening for the dual land here, I don't think that makes that much sense. Island cycle. We'll grab, we'll grab regular island. Play the Rime Tender. I think if I'm going to win versus this opponent, unfortunately the wild growth on the island would have been better, huh? Because then if I draw the Freed, I could have made infinite mana. Opponent has Gate Creeper Vine to get the Basilisk Gate. They played out the Selesnya Guild Gate, and they grabbed the Basilisk Gate. We will go Rimewood Falls. Do I want to make a 4/5 Hydra? I'm not sure that's where the game will be won or lost. But maybe it's better than nothing? Because it pressures them a little bit? I'm not sure. This is tough. I'm not really a ramp player, but we'll make a 4/5 on turn 3. That's, I mean, at least good, right? It's a 4/5. They don't have any creatures at the moment. Best draws Lorien revealed now. They play out their Basilisk Gate. Plays a Sacred Cat. So that means they will be able to recoup the damage from the Hydra. Plays Open the Gates. Another Basilisk Gate. Their cats are going to be huge. We draw a forest. No, that is not good enough. Come on. Come on, deck. On it with a Chrysalis. We're holding down the fort against the kitty cats. I guess actually they could gate the cats up with the spawn mana. Oh man, we are toast. I'm going to concede. Let's see if we would have drawn the Lorien. We would not have drawn the Lorien. It was 3 cards down. Okay. Let's see. We're going to have to... Maybe I take out the Ram Throughs. I think I just resubmit and hope I can combo them. Or at least get an Avenging Hunter down. Game 2, we're on the play. We have an unkeepable hand, I believe. We have 1, 2, 3. We have turn 3 Chrysalis. Keep. Put back the Forest. We'll play the Highland Forest. And then I guess I can sprawl on the Highland Forest for blue. And then turn 3 Chrysalis, turn 4 Avenging Hunter. Grabbing, I suppose, most likely an island. So that I could potentially draw into the Lorien revealed. When it plays a Heap Gate. We find another Chrysalis. I'm a big fan of that. We'll make green, sprawl, naming blue, and pass. I think I want the Avenging Hunter ASAP though. I don't know if the Chrysalis or Avenging Hunter is better. I think the Avenging Hunter better to put on the table just to get the initiative because our opponent's got a relatively slow deck. I don't know how much trampling they have. They will play an Outlaw Medic. We find an island. Play Writhing Chrysalis. Oh, wait a second. I can go Chrysalis into Avenging Hunter this turn. Right? I have 4, 7 mana. 2 is 5 Avenging Hunter. They play a Citadel Gate. That is a white gate. And they're going to name probably green or red. They choose green. Plays another Outlaw Medic. They decline to attack. They could have attacked and just gained a life. We find a Lorien revealed. We're going to go Writhing Chrysalis. Make some spawns. Now I'm going to make some really huge Chrysalises. Let's go. They are, what? 6 7s. Play Avenging Hunter. I will get an island. We don't have any islands left, so it's going to be forest, I suppose. I'll attack for 6. They choose to block and draw a card. I think that's fine. They only have 1 attacker at the moment. We're going to hold on to the initiative. They have the Basilisk Gate. Will they gate their creature and attack? They play a Sacred Cat. Plays a Malevolent Rumble. Reveals Red Elemental Blast. They brought that in for, I guess, because they saw blue cards. Also finds Gate Creeper Vine, Manor Gate, Selesnya Guild Gate. They choose the Gate Creeper Vine. They cannot cast that right now. We're going to forge onto the Avenging Hunter and slam in, leaving the Chrysalises back. Forge. Target the Avenging Hunter. Becomes a 7/6. We find a Nyxborn Hydra. Green blue. We'll cast Lorien Revealed. They didn't have anything. Okay. Play Forest. Play Arbor Elf. Now I just attack with my 7/6. If I attack with everything, they can swing back and take the initiative, which isn't great. So I think I pass. I just send in my 7/6. Maybe I can find the Freed from the Real. I don't know if my opponent has Red Blast in their hand. I can also Hydra onto another Chrysalis and then bash in for a lot more trample damage. They play a Forest, another Malevolent Rumble, finding Basilisk Gate, Militia Bugler, Cliff Gate, and a Sacred Cat. The Sacred Cat's going to go to the graveyard. They're going to lose 5 life from the trap, going to 9, and then I have 7 plus 6 plus a large amount for trample with the nyxborn Hydra. Might be able to just race them. There you go, Cliff Gate. Didn't choose the Basilisk Gate, that's interesting. Will you gate your creature? Plays the Militia Bugler. They have 3, 4, 7, 8, 9 toughness. They're going to go to 9. Then we have to have enough. We have to have 18 damage. Trap you. We can target ourselves if we want, but I'm not going to do that. Any Freed from the Reals? No. Play Forest. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. We'll untap the Highland Forest. They don't have a Prismatic Strands in the graveyard. Tap the Highland Forest. We will bestow onto the next Riding Chrysalis. X is 7. And then I'll just swing out. So, oh no, they have 2 lifelinkers. They concede anyway. Cool. That's good with me. We'll run it back. So what do we have here? I'll have 3. I'll have 4 mana on turn 3 for Writhing Chrysalis. I can go land, cycle, turn 2. I think I should mulligan. Alright. Is this any good? Generous End, probably not necessary, right? We'll get rid of the Ent. Or no, maybe the Vanguard. Okay. Opponent was Citadel Gate. We have the Rime Tender. I'll play Rimewood Falls. Then turn to... Oh, you know what? I should have played the Sprawl on the land first. Then I could go turn 2 Rime Tender land. Then I could have a turn 3 Avenging Hunter. We have a double Sprawl. Okay. Sprawl on blue. Play a Rime Tender. Let's see if they can kill my creature. If they can't, I'll have 6 mana. I can Sprawl and say red, and then cast the Avenging Hunter. We cast a Breath Weapon. We have the Freed from the Real. Sprawl. We'll say red. We will make some mana. Forest Cycle. Grab our tap land. Island Forest. Pass the turn. So if they don't play a creature here, I want to play the Avenging Hunter. If they do play a creature that can attack on the next turn, I'm a little nervous to play the Avenging Hunter because I would potentially get my Avenging Hunter killed and then them take the initiative. And that would be all sorts of bad. They play an Outlaw Medic. We're going to just try and draw 3 cards. I'll play Forest. I'll play a Wild Growth. Opponent plays a Forest. Here comes a nyxborn, or a Writhing Chrysalis. Alright. Gets in for 1. I felt like maybe we could have sided in the Hydros. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 mana. I'll just cast a big Hydra. I have a 7, 8. Next turn, I can play out a... Let's see. I can... Avenging Hunter plus Freed from the Real, tapping down a creature. And then use that... Okay. They reveal some cards. Sacred Cat, Guild Gate, Plains, and Sacred Cat to the Malevolent Rumble. So they don't want to take the cats. They choose the Guild Gate. Plays a Selesnya Guild Gate that they chose. Makes green again. Another Malevolent Rumble. Finding the Basilisk Gate this time. They choose the Basilisk Gate. They're passing the turn. Okay. So, this is 8 mana. So we have Avenging Hunter. We Freed from the Real on the Writhing Chrysalis. And then we play Avenging Hunter. Grab the island. Play the island. Freed on the nyxborn Hydra. Then I can attack with the Hydra and untap it. They will Pyroblast the Freed from the Real. Okay. I'm just going to pass. They have 5 gates right now. But the Writhing Chrysalis would be able to attack and get in. We play out a Guardian of the Guild back. Well, I'm probably dying. They gated up their Outlaw Medic. Interesting. They just attack with it. Okay, I'll block. So you'll gain 6 life, but I get to keep the initiative. Then I need to Lost Well. We're going to bottom the Vanguard. Maybe I top both. Top. Make blue. Blue. Draw 3 cards, hopefully. If you have another Pyroblast, I will just scoop it up. But our opponent's been taking 1 minute per action regardless. Okay, they got me. It's a little frustrating that they were so slow, but when you are finding yourself taking minutes and minutes, you should probably restart your application because it's lagging. We'll see in round 4. Round 4, we're trying to pick up a win. We're a match win. We've got a couple of game wins. This needs to be a mulligan. I guess we're keeping this. We have to get rid of a land, probably. And the Lorians, but the Lorian can't get me a red land, right? So maybe I get rid of, I'm going to get rid of the Rimewood Falls. Maybe I just get rid of the Lorien Revealed. Get rid of the Lorien Revealed. We'll go Rimewood Falls. That's the turn. Turn 2 Falls, Sprawl on red. I can make infinite red, not infinite green, if I get the infinite going. The Novice Inspector. Another Freed from the Reel. Go Rimewood Falls. Sprawl on red. So we have a turn 3 Writhing Chrysalis. Opponent will attack in for 1. Let's see if they have the Leonardo. No sneaking. Basilica. So they're a black-white deck. We find a Wild Growth. So I'll Wild Growth the Falls and cast a Writhing Chrysalis. I'm insulated a little bit from the Tithing Blade, but otherwise this is kind of rough. A removal-based matchup. We've ran out of action again. I wonder if we should be playing Mole Drifters and stuff like that. I mean, if I draw a Lorien, I can refill. Our opponent plays a Limbus. Okay. So I suppose my best draw is a Nyxborn Hydra, and I just Hydra the Chrysalis and attack. Their Wild Growth. I will attack. Opponent will attack in for 1. I guess I'm not blocking. I'm afraid they're going to have the Ninja here. They do have the Ninja. They get to draw a card. Ugh. Come on, deck. It's very difficult for when you play decks that have no card draw. It's like you really have to focus on having a good mulligan. I felt like that was an okay start. We have an Oliphant. 4, 5, 6. Cast the Oliphant. I'll attack. I'm not going to attack. Opponent with the Refurbished Familiar. They can probably pick that up and replay it. Okay. We're dead. Yeah, I'm going to concede. But we'll look at the top of the deck. What do we got going on? Ram through. Not really where I wanted to be. How can I come back from their deck? Let's bring in the Fang Dragon and the Monarch creature. And then we will get rid of the Ram through. And then like 1 beastrider. I feel like we need a little bit more card draw. Maybe like... So the beastrider is pretty sweet because once you're infinite, you can go off, but it doesn't do anything until you're infinite. I'm also thinking maybe we have too many lands, maybe too many tap lands. We need like Mole Drifters and stuff. Drifters would be good, but we don't have ways to... Like if we had maybe a way to filter the green into blue otherwise, we could like... not need the beastrider vanguard, and just if you go off, you just cast a bunch of draw spells and win the game that way. All right, we are on the play, trying to pick up a game win. So I don't think this gets anywhere. I'm going to mulligan. This also does not get anywhere. No, not like this. What are we accomplishing with this hand? Okay, get rid of Freed. Get rid of. I don't know. Get rid of this Entourage Trust. Play the Highland Forest. This is going to be a quick fail. I don't think I can go to 4 and do anything with my deck. Scoured Barrens. Let's just grab our dual land, I suppose. Pass the turn. What are we going to try to do here? We have 2 mana. I can Wild Growth on the Rimewood Falls. I can play a 1/2 nyxborn Hydra. One with the Novice Inspector. Okay, and then an Ancient Den. So next turn we're going to get refurbed. Land, Wild Growth. Let's just play an nyxborn Hydra. Make a creature. That's a blocker. And then if I can put another creature, I can play the Avenging Hunter, etc. Trying to build up a board. Refurbished Familiar. Saw that one coming. The deck revolves around trying to refurbish you and then refurbish you again, and I will go to the next game. That's okay. All right, everybody, we're in match 5. We've picked up some game wins, but we're trying to get the match win. Will Utopia Sprawl get me there? I'm going to do my best. I feel like we can accomplish something. We're going to go Forest, Sprawl on blue, and send it over. Blue has to turn. I'm going to place a Drawsforge Bridge, so they are most likely on a Wildfire Jund or an Affinity deck. Fast initiative is good into Affinity. I think I can just pass. Probably cycle the Genercent. Looks like Affinity. So here's a Refurbished Familiar. Okay. We lose our Freed. Okay. I will cycle my Genercent, grabbing 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take the Rimewood Falls. Dang, I should have gotten untapped land. Oh man. Okay, we'll play the Hydra and pass a turn. Next turn I can play Writhing Chrysalis. Then I can cast the Avenging Hunter and try to ride that one. Oh no, it is Jund. Okay. Good times. Plays a Wellspring. So Avenging Hunter is good into Jund, probably. They are passing after playing an AGGRO Wellspring. Find a Wild Growth. So I probably have to spread out my mana. So we're going to Wild Growth onto the Rimewood Falls. And then play the Writhing Chrysalis. We will attack in for 2. Yeah. Opponent is at 18. I'm expecting a Writhing Chrysalis here. Here's a Writhing Chrysalis from my opponent. You got it. We are going to go Avenging Hunter into Ram Through, kill the Writhing Chrysalis. Another Wild Growth. So we're going to Wild Growth on Highland Forest. Make 5 mana. Cast the Avenging Hunter. Grab a forest. Play a land. Sacrifice. We'll Ram Through, killing the Writhing Chrysalis. And then attack with nothing. Trying to maintain the initiative. Opponent plays a forest. They play out a Nile Spellbomb. Another Nile Spellbomb. Doesn't do anything to me right now. They play a Krark-Clan Shaman. That does do things to me. Sacrifice a Wellspring. 2, 3. They're going to sacrifice their entire board, and I'm just going to die to their Refurbished Familiar. Ah, sad times. They are going to get me pretty good here. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So everything dies. I'm screwed. We'll take a draw. What could get me out of this? I don't know. Another initiative creature? I felt like this deck had a lot of potential, but we are not running very hot. On to the next. So we need the entourages, and then we want our removal spells. Maybe we just don't play the Freeds, cut a couple of Freeds. I feel like I need to be able to just bash them though. I really don't know. I'll take out the Ram-Throughs. 1 for 1, maybe not going to be the best spot for me. Can I turn to them? No. Let's mulligan. Guess we're keeping. We'll get rid of the Hydra. Lay out the Arbor Elf on turn 1. Turn 2 we have 3 mana. Opponent plays a Mountain, Krark-Clan Shaman, play Rimewood Falls, and pass the turn. They play a Lembas. Now they can sacrifice their Krark-Clan Shaman, sacrifice the Lembas, killing the Arbor Elf if they want. That's their plan. Okay. They should have done that before they scryed because, well, I guess they got the card they wanted. They scryed top, but it does mess up the scrying. We'll play a land and pass. We're getting hammered. That's okay. They play AGGRO Wellspring. We're not doing anything over there. Okay. All right. We can put the Wild Growth on the Rimewood Falls. Forest. Pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana for the next turn. We're going to have to just get an island and try to play the Lorien Revealed. Opponent with the Krark-Clan Shaman again. I'm going to die. I'll play Avenging Hunter. If they untap, kill my Avenging Hunter, attack with the Krark-Clan Shaman, I will be so sad. I'll grab my island. Pass the turn. Maybe Hydroblast was a good thing to bring in to try to kill the Krark-Clan Shaman. They grab the swamp. Untap. I see it now. Cast down. Oh, geez. I'm dying. I feel... Oh, man. That is extremely brutal. Just do-do-do. All of my careful planning is not paying off. I will attempt to cast a spell. Draw 3 cards. Come on, you can do it. We find a Writhing Chrysalis and a Writhing Chrysalis. I will sprawl, put it on red, cast a beastrider vanguard, and then we'll see what happens. Our opponent can now they can now forge onto their Krark-Clan Shaman, which lets them sacrifice 2 artifacts and keep the Krark-Clan Shaman on the table, which is pretty good, for sure. Like, at this point, what exactly am I supposed to do? They've got a Troublemaker Oof. They will take out my Utopia Sprawl. so that I no longer can do what I wanted. Well played. They decline to attack so they can maintain the initiative. I feel like, I mean, I guess taking out the, not letting me play the Chrysalis makes sense there. Find a ram through. Play a Writhing Chrysalis. Oh, I can't. I'll use the Beastrider Vanguard. Guess I'm taking the Avenging Hunter. Alright, play the land. Pass. Opponent will make me lose 5 life. We know they have only 3 lands after many turns. It's turn 7. So they have literally nothing but awesome cards. Just interaction for days. They play an AGGRO Wellspring. So the one way that they could mess this up is if they, like, sacrifice the Krark-Clan Shaman to try to kill this, and the Troublemaker Oof would die, and then I would ram through it. I will play the Avenging Hunter. Take the initiative. We'll go into Forge. And I will Forge onto the Beastrider Vanguard. Lay out my forest. Do I want to kill the Krark right now? I'm not sure. They might have Toxin Analysis. Kind of want to respond to that. I would be so surprised if we're able to pull this off, but it's, I guess, possible. They pay 3 mana. Is 2 mana. A Fanatical Offering. I'm going to ram through in response. Killing the Krark-Clan Shaman with my Avenging Hunter. Okay, that was good. They're at 18. They map onto the Troublemaker Oof, revealing a Cleansing Wildfire. I'm very surprised at how little lands they have. They still haven't found any lands. Maybe they sided out lands. I want to know. This has been odd. We will trap you. We're going to continue staying back on defense. Our opponent goes to 13. I will Beastrider Vanguard. Take another Avenging Hunter. Play a land. Play an Avenging Hunter. We'll take the initiative again. Go into Archives and draw a card. We'll get a Beastrider Vanguard. I will attempt to attack for 5. I never thought that this would turn out the way that it did, but I'm feeling like we might have a chance now. Opponent casting a Sagu Wildlings, Roost Seek. They get a Swamp. They will play a Krark-Clan Shaman. I'm definitely going to go into the throne now. If I get another Avenging Hunter. We don't have the Avenging Hunter. What's the best card here? I guess the Chrysalis, but then it's just a 4/5 by itself. Nyxborn Hydra has trample. It'll be it gets, how many counters does it get? 3 +1/+1 counters. So I think I have to take the Chrysalis. Alright, we found Lorien Revealed. I'll cast that. Draw 3 cards. Let's play another Wild Growth. Okay. We'll use the Beastrider Vanguard. I will take Avenging Hunter. Play land. I think I'm going to try to attack for lethal. Let's see if we win. They have Toxin Analysis. Sacrifices. My board is dead. Their board is dead. Next turn, we go into the initiative again. We get a forest or a mountain. They play a Refurbished Familiar. I'll discard the Beastrider Vanguard. They're at 14. I knew they would have had the Toxin. No response. We get the mountain. Play the mountain. Play Writhing Chrysalis. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I think I have enough to also, we're going to play Avenging Hunter. Should I Lost Well and then cast the Lorien Revealed? I think so. Lost Well. I will bottom. I guess I can top the Generous End. Sacrifice. And now I will cast Lorien Revealed. Draw 3 cards. And pass. They have to take out my Writhing Chrysalis and the Avenging Hunter. They play their own Writhing Chrysalis. Kills my creature. Okay. Gets in for 2. Alright, so they take the initiative. They're going to go into Archives. This has been so confusing. I'm looking for an untapper, it feels like. I'll play Highland Forest. I will... Did they put the Cleansing Wildfire in the graveyard? Looks like they did. I'll Utopia Sprawl here on blue, I guess. Cast Writhing Chrysalis. Freed from the Reel on their Chrysalis. Then I can tap it down. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so green, blue, blue. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Generous End. This is pretty nuts. And then tap your creature. We make a food. We attack with our Avenging Hunter. Put it back to 9. I guess I want to now goad their arena on your refurb. Make them suicide it. You have another Krark-Clan Toxin. They Wildfire their land. Plays a Troublemaker Oof. Okay. What are you going after? The Freed? Alright, we will make a blue, tap enchanting creature. They're getting in. I'll block with my Generous End. They have the Toxin. That's annoying. This just keeps going. Wait. We'll go into archives. Come on, nyxborn, I guess. We'll draw 2 cards. 1 for turn, 1 for the initiative. Draw beastrider vanguard. Play the beastrider vanguard. I'll use the thing. We draw the nyxborn hydra. Any order. So, I think it's lethal. Okay, opponent agrees. All right. We won another game. Didn't win the match. We won the game. Feels good to win a game. I wonder if the entourage is just like never working. We won't be able to hold the initiative if I don't have ram-throughs and stuff. Maybe I just bring the ram-throughs back in. Or maybe I bring in the hydros. Get rid of this ram-through. Get rid of the entourages. And try and not get killed by Parkland Shaman. Alright, I guess that's my plan. Hydroblast is my sideboard card. I have the... Okay, we're going to keep land, Arbor Elf, cycle for the dual land, and then try to win. They have to like tap out and disrespect though. Forest, Arbor Elf. They play a swamp. Immediate cast down. Not even a question. I will island cycle and grab the dual land. Or maybe I just grab... I think I grab the island. Play the island. Pass the turn. Just so then I can hydroblast a wildfire. Just looks like that's what they're doing. You will counterspell your wildfire. Go an island cycle. I should have island cycle with the other land. That was a mistake. Then I could have wild growth it right now. Gosh. So then I was thinking I would just go ahead and play the beastrider here. And then play the Rhinewood Falls growth. I don't know if that works out that great. I need an untapper. I need it to live. Opponent plays a land. Parkland Shamba Ding Dong. Okay. Play Rhinewood Falls. Roll a wild growth. Might as well attack. They sacrifice a land for a forest. Okay, here comes a Writhing Chrysalis. They get in for 1. Their own Writhing Chrysalis. They're not killing my beastrider, so I'm going to try and find some red mana. Take the Arbor Elf. Play a land. So I need to find a Hydroblast so I can kill the Parkland Shaman. I can make infinite mana. Can't really do anything with it. They Troublemaker Oof to get rid of my wild growth. Okay. I think this deck is a cool concept, but it just somehow doesn't go hard enough. I'm not good with this mid-range plan. We did find the Hydroblast. I will attempt to destroy your Parkland Shaman. Play Arbor Elf. I pass the turn. Opponent, on their turn, they start with an Eviscerer's Insight to draw 2 cards, making their Writhing Chrysalis bigger. They are using black mana to play a Refurbished Familiar. I'll discard this Freed from the Real. They have Mountain left over, so my best draw is some sort of sprawl effect. They're getting in. Can I get there? Can I win a match off this top deck? We got there. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow. Make blue. Untap. Make blue. Freed from the Real. No way. And if this resolves, I have infinite mana because I can untap in response. So we untap the creature, untap the forest, and I can make infinite blue and green. Oh no, only infinite blue. Untap the forest, infinite green. Oh geez. Well, I will do this for a while, and I will see you in a minute. Wow. GG. GG Serpio CC. We took match 5 out of 5, but we got a match win, and that's what counts. We top deck right at the last second. Play door outs. I will see you in the next video.